Good afternoon, everyone. I find myself recording at the end of a long weekend with a bit of work, some turnover. We have quite a few people moving in and moving out, some guests staying over the past week, and then also both our ship director and purser moved out, as well as one of the volunteers helping us with hospitality. So currently our hospitality staff is pretty low, and I'd appreciate prayers for just more volunteers and good work ethic for us all so that we can do our part to keep the ship clean and well fed. And those of you who are donating to me should be very happy. Because of your generosity, I was able to help out three people who needed assistance on their flight back, some last-minute funding request for our ship director and his wife, and our purser, Paula. So that's Georgie and Magid, who will be able to now go to the YWAM gathering in Manila, and for Paula to get back to Kona and continue to help them on the base in Kona. So I thank you for this chance to help those people out. I thank you for being generous with me, and so that I have the funds, the spare funds to help people whenever they need help at the last minute. I may also be helping to pay for somebody coming in to assist as the new purser or steward. I'm still not entirely sure. I seem to be I'm going to be cycled out or cycled into a different role, but I'm not sure how soon. But anyway, we are getting some help, so that's good. A new purser, I believe. In other news, the plot thickens. We have had several instances of actual sabotage on board, so that's a bit concerning. At first, we had some dials which had been flipped on in the engine room and had been turned back off the day after. There was also a valve that was turned. It was in an awkward position, and somebody had gotten in and turned it off. Luckily, they were able to find these, but then it came to a head whenever, in the same day, there was a sock found in one of the toilets that had been clogged, and then that night, very early in the morning the next day, the alarm was sounded for an emergency, a fire alarm. It was one of those where you have to break the glass to cause it to go off. So this was done deliberately, and nobody offered up that they had done it on accident, as far as I'm aware. And in fact, I heard that the police came by momentarily. I was actually in town whenever that was happening, so I'm not sure exactly how that went down. And then, slightly less exciting, but also a problem, I found a fridge unplugged in the galley, meaning that potentially it could have spoiled our food if I hadn't noticed. So, yes, keep us in prayers for safety, and keep whoever is doing these things in prayers that they would be convicted. I can't understand the rationale behind doing something like that, but perhaps there was something else at play that I'm not aware of. And that just about wraps it up. I hope you guys are doing well. And this is the one time I am going to actually ask for extra support. Links in the comment. I had spent quite a few, both on my own plane tickets and on helping other people with their tickets. An extra $5 or $10 here or there would really help. And I thank you all so much for your generosity in your prayers and in your support. And it's good to hear from you. So if you see this, I would be happy to have you message me on my phone or send me a little note on the comment section just to let me know that you'd seen it. Your encouragement means a lot. That about wraps it up for me. Tune in next week to see if anything gets resolved.